Coach XiaoHan's session focuses on simplifying spin and serve returns. She emphasizes using the correct side of the racket, touching the ball with precision, and following the mirror principle to handle left and right spins efficiently.
Should we use the forehand or backhand? Just remember it. You don't need to remember so many. That's right, this time it's correct. Not a single mistake. Do a backhand shot to the side. Backhand. Assuming there's no friction. Actually, any friction can be resolved. If you lack sufficient friction, the precision of your touch and the spot on the racket face may not be as precise. Then apply some underspin. See? It's easier to counter the spin now. For top spin shots, aim downward. Even without friction, everyone can see that I'm just touching the ball. Because if you're fooled by spin balls, touching the ball is like hitting against the spin. Okay, now I'm ready to serve again from my forehand position with the top spin. I'm using my backhand. Or my forehand. Move to the left when receiving a left spin shot, and move to the right when receiving a right spin shot. If the ball spins to my left, it's very simple, see? If it spins to my right, out of bounds. It's all about touch. If it's a left spin, you see. Very simple. Yes, as long as I touch it. Yes, you add friction. I just want to touch him a bit. What's the best way to receive, I think? Definitely don't be careless. I'm going to chop the ball now. Should I chop with my forehand or backhand? I'm asking everyone a question. Yes, you can hit towards the palace. He's serving now. Right? Now everything is correct. Right? You see, for example, if you serve sideways, chop the ball once, that's a touch, no technique involved. If you use the backhand to touch, it's very relaxed, no added friction, no tricks. At least he can reach the table. He's on the table. Yes, you don't necessarily need to loop, however, looping makes it much simpler. So when everyone first receives the ball, there should be no directional errors because of our friction or ball control, or anticipation will be slower. Yes, if we make a mistake in direction, it will be much harder for you to receive the ball. So, when you receive serves now, you should have a precise impression in your mind. So, play a backhand serve. When it comes to backhand, let's see. Should I use my forehand or backhand to return if he serves with his backhand? If he serves with his backhand, should I use my forehand or backhand to return? Great job. You made hardly any mistakes. Why is there still confusion? Right, see if you hit a 1. Do you see why everyone else hits a 2? They know they were wrong, right? I think I'll go for hitting a 1. This ball is really tricky. Hitting a 1 easily goes into the net. What about hitting a 2? Look at the direction of my shots. They're all twisted like this. Are they all twisted like this? Yes. Why? Because he serves with right side spin, I see. Isn't it much simpler? He goes with this arc. With right side spin, You can easily counter his hook shot with reverse spin.
他的什么勾手啦、逆旋转啦。
对，
For a backhand serve, they all have right side spin.
每当我的对手给我发右侧拳的时候，
When I'm preparing to receive the serve, my racket is like this, you see.
你看，
Prepare to drop the racket.
引拍儿，
And then when I rub the ball out, I always lift it like this.
拿起来的。
Otherwise, it's easy to hit the net, because Heijie's serves are not particularly tricky. He doesn't have any deceptive techniques.
那种转球真拉不起来。
就这种，
Yes, praise it, especially fast, especially tricky ball. Let me explain this large ball to everyone. Please pass me that big ball. This is known as a mirror principle. My posture is like this.
看，我就这样。
Right side spin. See? Fellow players can slightly adjust. This is the back of the ball, right?
这是球的后面，对不对？我
I can lean slightly to the right. Right, this provides good friction. Let Heijie serve again and everyone watch.
大家再看。
When you rub the ball,
我把身体
it's like this.
大家，你看，搓球也是这样。
You can gently brush the left side of the ball to the left. I misspoke earlier. A bit more to the left.
偏左侧一点。
When pulling the ball, move it slightly to the left.
走，大家看我的动作，发下旋啊。
好嘞。
来球以后，看，走。
Isn't this a great pull for many people?
你看，来球以后，走。
For us, we can brush the front.
摩擦球的正面。左
Brush the left and right sides of the ball, lift it up, and execute a good pull.
但是如果说对方发的这个球，我们比如说摩擦
Simply rubbing the base isn't sufficient. Move a bit further out of the
一
pocket.
定按照同侧接球，它是什么旋转？你
You are on the same side as his racket surface. I'm slightly to the right. Move to the right to receive the ball. See? He's doing a backhand serve. Heijie, that's incorrect. It should be done like this. Isn't this correct?
你都不用这么记，这么记。
I think it's still too complicated. Is his backhand serve with a right fist grip?
球是不是右侧旋发球？
是，
Simply aim slightly to the right with the face of your racket.
左侧旋发球你就偏左，
这是左侧，
对，
哎
你做对手面儿，你就是你本人的左侧。
Exactly. Just keep that in mind. Left fist for left, right fist for right.
这已经是算最简单的接球方式了。
是的，
All right, now try to pass me. I'm not positioned like everyone else. Let's see if everyone can
好，
react.
你去发，准备。
哎，发
好
场，，
他现在发勾手了，勾手了。OK， 过了。
Standing on the right side, hitting the ball slightly towards the right side of the racket face. Here I am, taking my position. This is my right hand.
手，你不用这样动，这是我的左手，我右手持拍嘛。
So, I should definitely have this racket face, right?
你看你发一个，无论他怎么发，我这拍面我是不可能容易吃发球的，对吧？
You see, but if I have the opposite racket face like this, if you rub it incorrectly, it will hit the net, right?
不当的话就是下网。
对，
It's the same when hitting the net, right? Both hitting the same way. Both hitting the same way.
你给我发一个勾手的侧上，我是
Should I use the forehand or the backhand to receive this flick? Let me ask everyone again.
2号拍面去接这个侧上。再问一下大家，
Yes, should I use the forehand or the backhand to receive this
去
flick?
接这个侧上，还是2号拍面去接这个侧上？来
Come on, send another one. It's too easy to hit the ball out. Easily controlled. Yes, not easy to counter spin, right? Right? Not easy to counter.
方式真的是太好了，我小的时候都没有人给我讲，
You have to figure it out on your own.
吃多了就好了，
对，
吃多了就好。
哎呦，
Yes. The same applies to the backhand.
他给你发的所有右侧旋，只要是右的，你的拍形，他就要拍形。
Move the right side forward, to the right, to the right, to the right.
就左左左，
对，
偏左就行，也不要太夸张。
Actually, this is quite easy to grasp.
我们再说正手短，我们用正手短的挑球来比喻。
He's serving me a left spin
左
now.
侧旋，
I'm facing a left spin on the forehand
拍
side.
面
To handle it like this, handle it well.
是2号拍面，这样去好挑。
Be mindful. He's applying left spin now.
左侧旋了。
Watch out, forehand, backhand, forehand, backhand.
1号拍面，2号拍面。
Everyone pay attention.
2
More on the backhand side, correct? Yes.
OK 了，现在基本都顺过来了。
对
对了，
So when he serves, I can observe.
我就可以看，
Is that so?
是不是？你看
Look at that shot. How good is it? Poke it back, low and spinning. Can even send his spin back to him? Yes, give it to him, let him play. And then play well again.
对，这是
It's not easy to handle this. Now, almost everyone understands the spin.
下面呢，我们先讲反手位底线的这个搓球的方法。
Let's begin by discussing the left side spin first. Hide, you execute a left side
是
spin.
不是容易一搓？你看，
Many players end up hitting into the net after a poke. Many players do this, right?
很多球友会这样吧？第一
The first one poked a straight, pushed it out. Then you push it out with 2 or half height, switch to a drive. One drive and you still hit into the
面
net.
临这个问题，你
You must strive to feed me the ball. Aim for the side of the ball.
争取搓到球的侧面。
The spin won't be very strong. Avoid its most powerful spin axis. Hit the side of the
搓
ball,
到球的
as we just learned, right?
学了，是不是？
Left spin, my racket face tilts to the left.
我怎么能偏左？我这样搓，你看肘放下来，肩放下来，我
Unless the wrist drops to this extent, it's too difficult for us. So we can use the shoulder and elbow to support, like serving with the
不
backhand.
一样啊。
When the shoulder and elbow come down, I easily hit the left position of the racket face, which is the right side of the ball.
就球的偏右嘛。
Don't be careless, we focus on the racket face.
我这样一搓的过程中，肩肘一架，
I aim to strike the side of the ball as much as possible, making it easier to hit.
这个球就好搓了。大家
Everyone observe how a shorter glance results in a longer ball, the more urgency in the ball, the easier to hit. Aim for the goal. What is the key point here? It's about the shoulder, elbow, hitting the side and acting urgently.
发急的，
哎，好嘞。
就你
大家好，我是小韩老师。下面呢，我们来说一下专属课堂怎么看直播。大家别着急啊。首先呢，我们肯定是加了小韩